this is the kind of expression that I want to be involved in. And I just imagine this on a great big canvas where everything is painted with this immediacy, with this childlike form, where when I was just knocking that up, which as you can imagine didn't take long, but it was the way I was engaging with everything in the painting, that it was just like almost having to revert to be inside a child's mind. I guess someone is going to laugh at that and say, what the hell are you doing? It is terrible painting. But this is actually really hard to stay in this very primitive dark outlines and to resist the temptation to make everything make sense, but at the same time have the feeling of it, a kind of a beak, kooky eyes, maybe like a potential couple of silly wings. I mean, is it a chicken? Yeah, it's just so immediate. So this is one of the other ones from the other day, which was kind of done in a similar spirit. And that's just on really thin paper. And this is as well. Here's another one. I really like this, and this was based on just some mucking around work I was doing with my son and my daughter-in-law, and then I just took their paintings, which they felt were a bit of a failure, and turned them into these more primitive abstracts. But they're not abstracts because you can actually see they're just primitive, expressive paintings. You can see the form of like some sort of horse or dog there. It's just the way it's done. It's really hard to paint like a kid, but I'm hoping I did achieve it with these. It's really difficult. It's not easy at all. So it's not about money, painting for something that has value so much as it feels like to me, like I'm trying to, the success would be measured by getting this unpicking of the intellect. And I just want this feeling in the painting. So it's really about expression. It's expression, it's actually feeling, like the feeling of a bird. But it's done at that childlike level. That's what I'm trying to do. And I've just got to push through. I've done this many times in my career. This got to this stage, and then I just go and, use this as kind of the underpinning and then, make it all nice. But that's kind of where I don't want to go anymore. I want to keep it raw. I want that to go over the whole great big painting where the whole scene is painted in that manner. And these scenes are full of emotion and things going on, like great big action paintings. I can see it, I can visualize it, on a great big 2 meter wide canvas. It's just this kind of feeling.